Pretty cool plane. But here's the gates of hell, the pedophile conditioning system. There's a daycare up over there. But why did they only replace those sidewalks? And why did they spray paint on the sidewalks and on the grass if there isn't a hidden subliminal system? You can see it goes back there. So it's like a metric all along there. So along that plane, there's probably subliminals, that plane. So I'm gonna see if I can find one that jumps right out. So there is a face right there, you can see. And to unregister would be right there. To get your violators, you look right there. To get my violators, you look right there. So let's see. There's the King of the World one, right? Let's see. So it disappeared when I went in, but there's a face right there. That's how, so to unregister, you would look right there. So what other ones? So now here's the old sidewalk. So here's a corresponding metric right in there. It looks like there's two heads. There's three heads. One right there, one in the middle, and then one right there. There's two faces for sure. So to unregister that, you look right there. So even though I'm just showing the system to reveal it, they're trying to put a covert attempt on my life, basically. As I got up, I could feel a lot of pressure in my body. So it's what they do. They try to hide their crimes, but I am sleuthing. So it is strange that I want to see if they end up doing construction there. It's July 5th, 2024. So wonder if they're going to do construction there. Because why would they replace just two sidewalks? Why would they waste that manpower and the equipment just to replace two? So they've been working on the sneezing con. I hope I kill my violators when I cough. That'd be awesome. But anyways, check this out. So see how that tree's dying oddly there? And I've called it in different cities, around parks, benches, and particularly daycares. They violate the kids in the daycare that way. They hack them, and they have technology that could see through their clothes. And I don't know why you'd want a daycare. You're probably going to see a dirty diaper, right? Why would you be interested in that? These freaks need to be put down. So here's where I permanently unregister, since oh, there's a face right there you can see. But you can see the paint there, and there's the newer sidewalk from there, that section there. Then they're like, fuck it, right here. Then they're like, yeah, we'll add one right there. So I'm gonna see what subliminals are in on the sidewalks. Okay, so I'm just gonna look here. Here's one that kind of jumped out. They made me see. So there's a face there. Okay, so that's good enough for here. And the guy over my shoulder there who's coming here, he could be selling vengeance coins. Since he's was an amputee, right? So in the system they try to cause people to become amputees and everything. So let's see. Now here's So once again, there's a newer sidewalk than this part right here, right? And then this is even newer than the one over here. So let's just see any random one. There's one right here. Let's see if it merges into a face. You could see a face. Oh. That was the artificial intelligence helping me out that time with people. And they did, since I did bend over to do it, they did covertly try to assassinate me there. They're pretty crazy, so I'm going to redirect it to these violators of mine. So, here's a very small one. Sit on register. Right there. So here's the king of the world one. Right in here. Here's the king of the world. It's not really jumping out, but to the subliminal system it means everything. Just gonna jump out right there. That kind of looks like a face. I did get one that was clear, where it's like, oh, that looks like a face, and then it almost focused in more, and that was the artificial intelligence system helping me out, basically. Because they play a switch where they sell certain cons about me and other people just walking down the street. They hack my eyes to look at people or cars, subliminal images on cars or on the road, and then they orchestrate a storyline based on this. But my timeline never adds up. There must be time missing throughout my day all the time. Because as soon as I do something unpredictable, it differentiates from the storyline for me. And I love doing things that are unpredictable to them, right? Because they're my violators. I can't wait to become true king and then execute them all. That's what I live for. To privatize people's thoughts and to execute my violators and my kids. Restore our attributes. So speaking of that, I'm gonna add some testosterone to my voice. So listen how my voice is gonna get deeper in about 10 seconds. Okay, I just did it now. So I just allowed testosterone to flow up in my voice, and I'm not trying to change it. Now I'm gonna allow estrogen down. See how my voice got softer? So they use this to prod people's emotions. Okay, so I ended up down this side street all randomly, but it worked out perfectly because there's more sidewalk paint, and there's where they pretty much give a person a point. So that almost does look like a face right beside it. And it's right by a fire hydrant where that is. So here's a metric right there. You can see a face of a kid there. When you zoom in, it almost looks like another face right there. And this is how the subliminal system works. So because of that, even though I'm just pointing this out, I can't see where it is. I'm kind of, all I do is go by like whatever the human hijacker wants to see. It's like, okay, that one, and then I know the next one to unregister. Because now, since I did that, I had to blow my nose. And it's July, right? Why would I have to blow my nose in July? It's July 5th. And they're fools because I play online poker and I'm really good at it. And they rip me off all the time. So it prevents me from, there was a tournament in Montreal I wanted to play in, and the tournament in Las Vegas I would have played in. And so it's preventing me from doing this. And they're fools because they would have been able to rip me off for millions of dollars in that scenario, than rather than a couple dollars at a time, right? But they're fools. So I'd never go to Las Vegas to get ripped off. Why would I when I know I have eye cameras on? So the long and short of it is, I would have been playing poker right now instead of finding these subliminal images that are on sidewalks that make out faces that clearly show up on my camera.
Nanotechnology, I just blew my nose. It's July 5th. Look at it. They made a perfect bubble. And I compress it. I'm going to squeeze it again. Not completely shut here. So, no, it didn't pop. It's pretty strange mucus. How are they going to explain that?